A West Michigan man is behind bars charged with 2 murders in Eaton County. Christopher Perry of Sand Lake is accused of killing Michael and Terri Greene in September. 24-Hour News 8 found out last month those 2 murders have some strange similarities to 2 murders that happened just a mile from where Perry lived. 24-Hour News 8's Danny Carlson has been working on this developing story for us. She joins us from the live desk now with what she's uncovering. Danny?
Marley, we found out tonight that Christopher Perry has an extensive criminal record, including several felony convictions that date back more than 10 years. Tonight, we talked with someone who knew him well enough, in fact, to let him live in her home for a while.
These 2 shelves of knickknacks all belong to Christopher Perry.
He always said that he would come back, and he's got like a bunch of collector's items up there of M&M stuff. He's a collector of M&Ms. He's even got an original Michael Jackson Thriller album in there.
Perry rented a room for months in Jeanette Wade's Sand Lake home back in 2010. She says one day he abruptly left.
That was all I knew. And I mean, besides him being Facebook friends, I'll see him occasionally, you know, post something and be like, oh, he's out of jail. And that was basically how it's been for the, last 6-7 months.
Perry was charged today in Eaton County with the murders of Michael and Terri Greene. Michael was a former Michigan State Police detective. Perry has been a suspect in the crime since September. And when Wade first answered the door today, she thought Perry was still at large.
All of a sudden, a couple months ago, the detectives started coming looking for him.
24-Hour News 8 first reported last month about similarities between the Eaton County murders and 2 murders that happened in Montcalm County in 2010. In the Montcalm murders, another Michael Greene was killed, as was his wife Kathleen. Both killed in their Pearson area home, a matter of miles away, right over the border from Kent County and Sand Lake. After Perry was charged in the other murders, we asked the Montcalm County Sheriff what he thought about a connection between the 2 crimes. He told us they're actively investigating right now to see if there is any real connection.
Did he ever say who's connected?
We asked Wade what she thought of her former tenant. She says she knew he'd been behind bars before, but described him to us as basically a nice person who makes bad decisions. But knowing what she knows now...
It's one of those things that you meet people in your life and you think that they're a good person, and then all of a sudden when you hear something and then you start replaying things in your past, things that, when you're around them and, certain situations, you're kind of like, well, yeah, maybe.
We do have another crew that's actually working this story for you tonight, and they actually just talked to, I found out, the mother of Perry's children. She told 24-Hour News 8 tonight she called Perry a sociopath and a pathological liar. We do plan to have more on that interview coming up for you tonight at 24-Hour News 8 at 10 and 11, and also check out the very latest at woodtv.com. At the live desk tonight, Danny Carlson, 24-Hour News 8.